That's okay.
First, before we start, can we have your first name?
First name's Andres.
Okay. And what do you do here?
I'm a detective here.
Oh, you're
in the city of Baldwin Park. Yeah.
Okay, City of Baldwin Park. So what would you say were some of the issues in Baldwin Park that you see throughout the streets?
Just normal issues you see in every city. I mean, the crime we have here varies from property crime to crimes against person. There's gang crime. I mean, it's just a vast of everything, kind of what you see everywhere. Majority here, I would say probably property crimes. A lot of people breaking into cars and residential stuff like that.
So what kind of resources would you say that your city needs to prevent any of these problems?
Not so much prevent. I mean, we try our best to do that. The resource we can use, I mean, you could always use more officers.
Okay.
Out here to patrol the streets. But just community helps us great here.
Okay.
I mean, they're honestly the biggest asset we have because, we come to the scenes when it happens. The community, you guys in general also, you guys see it. And it's, if they don't want to cooperate, if someone that sees it doesn't want to get involved, we're kind of going off of just, oh, someone broke in, I don't know who.
Okay.
But we know if it happened right there in that residential area, we know there's at least 6 houses there that possibly could have seen something.
Okay.
So it's just more all of us working together. But we have resources here that we can use, from just evidence tech to go out their fingerprint,
Okay.
Take photos, just stuff like that.
Okay.
How long have you been working for the city of Baldwin Park?
5 years.
5 years? And has there been any new resources that come along for the community that you can say has helped the community?
What we recently just started was a homeless outreach program, which
Oh.
has helped the homeless and also the community with getting, people that want help that are homeless into shelters, into places where they can go get food. And it helps them get off the streets, but it helps the city look nicer, helps them get back on their feet, and the community then likes and feels safer kind of walking around.
Yes.
They don't like it when it's kind of, there's so many homeless out here, unfortunately, and people just get nervous, they don't know how to approach them. Some can be suffering through mental disabilities. And we now have a program with other departments local around now that each throw in like one officer, and they just go around. There's no criminal enforcement. They don't go and run them for warrants. They literally go, give them a pamphlet, tell them, hey, this is what we have the resources. Here's shelters in Almani, here's shelters in West Covina, here's this and that. And they don't enforce anything. They don't look through their pockets. They don't run them for warrants. It's just a help outreach, and that's all we do. That's actually really benefited the community.
Okay. So related to health, do you see any health issues around Baldwin Park that should be in the spotlight or anything like that?
Not really. I guess what you think all over the news in general, just people being diagnosed with mental illness.
Okay.
It seems like it's spreading. I don't know what it is. It's coming out more people. We have a lot more people being diagnosed with 5150. So it's just pretty much just the crisis in the mental profession, I guess you would say. Just the mental disability. We're coming across from people from depression, schizophrenia, unfortunately people that use narcotics, and it messes with them. And then that's the resource we can't, as law enforcement, really deal with. We have our, are you okay? We give them to the hospital, and sometimes, they can't do much either. And unfortunately, we're not trained to the point to really, really address that issue, which we all want at the end.
So you would say that you would like the city of Baldwin Park to give you a little more training to how to deal with those individuals, or?
Not so much the city of Baldwin Park. They do the best we can. We get talked to by professionals on how to diagnose it, how to treat it. And it's all together, community from the medical profession, from nurses, from us, from the site teams that come out. We all just have to work together to address it. And unfortunately, some of these people don't want to accept that they have this mental disability, and they just they don't want our help. And it kind of ties our hands when we deal with families that want to help their loved ones deal with this mental disability, but when we speak to that individual, they're saying they're fine, they don't want help, and they're adults. And we kind of get our hands tied. I'm pretty sure you guys see it in the medical field. When they come, the parents bring them in, oh, he needs help, no, I'm fine. And you guys are like, we can't address it. Unfortunately, we can't. So it's a whole aspect of it is just trying to solve that problem. Try to show people it's not an embarrassment, I guess, or an illness where we make fun of you that you have this mental disability. We're here to help you, and we want to solve that issue together. I think that's what it is. We just have to address, people not being embarrassed or ashamed to say, hey, I suffer from this and I need help.
Do you have anything else you want to share?
That's all. Thank you so much.
Well,
You're welcome.
thank you so much.
No worries.
Yes.
Nice
No
to meet
worries.
you.
Have a
Take
good
care,
one.
okay?
Thank you.